Hello everybody, welcome back to the Lotus Fire Showroom. It is I, Pirates Manaburst, and we've got Void, because it's Tuesday, and we're playing Borderlands 3, and we're doing the, sorry, I keep scooching forward, I'm sure it looks very nice. We're playing, what's the name of this DLC? Bounty of Blood. I'm trying to stay on the camera. And, we're doing cowboy stuff, but there's also random Asianism and stuff. It's kind of odd, but it's fine. I just want to remind people. Oh yes, that's right. And I'm ready if anyone redeems the drinking channel points, which is new for those of you who didn't know. I think that was the back. Hang on, let's go with the front. There you go. I've got Tequila Rose. We're still not done the bottle because we haven't drunk in 2 streams, 1 stream, 1.5 stream, 1 stream. And yeah, so that's ready. I've got my shot glass, and other than that, I don't have a cup of water though. So if that happens, then I'm gonna go Konnichiwa. I cry. How are you doing, Liam? I'm gonna deafen so we can hear Void. Like so.
Hey.
Good stuff. Right, you can hear it beep, right? When you when I undeafen?
No,
You can't? Okay.
no, that's your own. Well, I mean, people on your
okay.
stream might be able to hear it, but
No, because it's in stream mode.
then no, I can't hear it.
Oh,
You're still technically loading in.
I can see you. There you are. Opening a chest and stuff. Oh yeah, we just beat a boss that was like unreasonably hard.
Yeah. By the way, Maya mode is off. I made sure to turn that off
Fair enough.
before stream.
Fair enough, because I was thinking I don't actually have an active like, an active an accurate drinking game. I was thinking like if anyone redeems it, you'd be like, oh, every time they say something random in Japanese for no reason, that's a shot.
Every time you fight a bad egg.
Oh God, I'll die if I do that. But like, I don't know. I'm kind of okay with that at this point because I'm feeling that it was just that kind of day at work today.
Oh, was it?
Oh man, I was so like, it's kind of ironic because like yesterday I was like, man, I feel bad for the girl who
Oops, I fell.
who I had to leave at work yesterday because rip, she had to do like close alone, and then I got to work and they told me, yeah, you're gonna be alone for 6 of the 8 hours you're working here, which still not as bad as yesterday's, but it's still pretty bad, you know. Oh, we have to leave here, right?
I think so. Yes. Yeah, I think we just have to teleport. Did you want to do it?
Yeah, sure, let's do it. 2 new interviews this week for your summer internship. Shouts out to that, Liam. Rad. And then you said that you tried the new video Yu-Gi-Oh game. I have also done that.
I played some earlier, actually.
Yeah, Void's been liking it a lot. I'm sure you heard that actually, because I remember it being mentioned on stream prior.
I haven't played it for a few days in between though. I was playing all weekend and for a few days. I was playing Arceus.
Oh yeah, that game.
It has a nice, fun gameplay loop, but
That's but
it's very obvious graphical issues.
oh, graphical issues.
Yes.
I mean, yes,
like
someone did
most of
say
the complaints are graphics.
Someone did say it looked like butt. I think that was.
It looks like a PS2 game.
That's fine. I just started playing Bayonetta. That's a PS2 game, right?
No, is it?
I think it is. Sure as hell looks like it.
I've never seen it on PS2. I've only seen it on Nintendo.
I bought it on the PS5. I know that I won't be able to get Bayonetta 2 on the PS5 because that's an Wii U exclusive. It was released as a Wii U exclusive.
Yeah, I know if you buy Bayonetta 2 on the Wii U, you get Bayonetta 1 as well.
Only if you get a physical copy.
Yeah.
Which is why I hadn't bought it yet. I was gonna buy
I
it.
have not played Bayonetta though, so.
It plays like Devil May Cry.
But I know people love it, considering I don't know what the last thing was. But you know when Bayonetta was announced, like the latest one was announced.
Yeah.
I almost went deaf because of everyone screaming around me.
In your house?
Yes.
I didn't realize any of them
I
had
was
played.
on the couch. I think I had Jen on my right and Andre and Fox to my left, and all of them screamed.
I didn't realize any of them had played the games. That's interesting. I was always under the impression that most people.
I think Andre was the loudest.
Okay, it makes sense. I would believe if he had played it. I believe if everyone else had played it too, but it's not. It didn't feel like something that they had played yet.
Jenna was still playing through Metroid games, or she played through almost all of them.
Which one?
Last time I checked. All the Metroid games.
Ah, yeah.
She just hadn't played the Prime games yet.
The Prime games are the best, though.
She played through all the. I'm pretty sure she played through all of them, if not all of them of the 2D ones. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the side scroller ones.
Yep. So like the original Metroid 2.
Yeah, the five games. I think she either played all of them or she played 4 out of 5 of them.
Did she play the remakes or did she play the originals? I would recommend. The remakes.
I think for she played a fan version of the second one.
So
I think.
AM2R, which I hear is really
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Something's wrong.
That
I
one's
think
actually
she-
fun because
I can't remember which ones she played.
AM2R is really cool because it includes elements from the Metroid, the Prime series, in terms of like just flavor stuff, which I like a lot. Because the original Metroid 2 does definitely needed an update at the time they released AM2R.
Don't make no damn
Yeah.
sense.
And people got really mad at Nintendo because AM2R was like, you know, Metroid hadn't gotten a new game in like X amount of time, right? And so like the AM2R fan guys made the game, and then Nintendo like obviously dragged them into the mud and just did the Nintendo thing, right?
Yeah.
People were like, you're not doing anything with your IP, like please. And then like a year after that debacle, AM2R, Samus Returns released. So people were like, oh well, that's funny, but that still doesn't justify anything. Which I can't. No, sorry, I didn't mean to use the I don't agree voice. I kind of agree with that statement. Nintendo is really like, yikes with their.
Yeah.
Like, didn't they just? I think they just like copyright claimed like 137. No, that feels like little. That feels very small. But like a bunch of channels recently because of the music.
I can believe that, yeah.
Alright,
I
sorry.
also got into a discussion about, pretty much the discussion started with, like, talks about Arceus and how it was doing.
Yeah, yeah.
And they, pretty much the people are talking to kind of gave me a nice, different view of how I looked at it.
Yeah.
Because the, like, Game Freak, like, the developers,
Yep.
like, I'm trying to think of how I'm going to word this. Mostly, I'm also trying to think of what we're doing in the game.
Yeah. I see what you said there, Liam. I'm not ignoring you. We're having a conversation.
But they were like, we can't be that hard on the developers. We should be hard on the higher ups of the company.
Okay.
Mostly just because, like, the developers are forced to push out games so fast. With
Yeah.
little budget, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that.
And it made me think a bit on it, because that is actually kind of true. Even if the developers wanted to work and, like, make a really good... They have limitations set from above.
Yeah. I'm tempted to agree with that statement 99% of the time.
Yes.
Because there are some developers that could not care less. But...
Yeah. Yeah, like, there could be, like, my whole opinion was, like, oh, they're just tired, they don't want to fucking make Pokemon anymore, pretty much. That's what I thought originally with the developers, but after hearing that opinion, it's just like, you know what? That's actually a valid opinion of what could be happening.
It adds, like, a little bit of a stick to it, because, like, when you consider maybe they don't want to make Pokemon anymore, whoops, then even if they didn't want to make Pokemon anymore, they're probably being forced to make Pokemon nowadays.
Yeah.
I just got sent back into town. Cool.
Keep an eye out for a Carson Sato journal in that area.
I can see where the journal is on my map game, but I can't access it because I don't jump 30 times into the air. Yeah, so like, jeez.
Actually, this thing has a lot of health, even though we took off Mayhem. I can't imagine what it would have been like.
Right?
I need better guns. I should try and get those keys next time.
Oh, yeah.
Just get a couple so we can, like, get some gear at our level that are good.
Mm-hmm.
I jumped on this thing. No!
It's a shotgun. Oh, you did the same thing I did, didn't you?
Yeah, if you went into the center of town, then yeah.
Yep.
Oh, don't you come. Now walk with me. Something I gotta tell you.
She jumped.
Titus said,
Walk with me. Jumps away.
used to be a devil rider.
Right?
They called me the Hatchet.
The
I killed
hatchet.
plenty in my
Where'd you
time,
go?
and I'll take that to my
Did
grave.
you go on the thing after?
Yeah, we're supposed to.
I hate myself. I'm already back here again.
Time for supplies.
Rip.
When Rose
Yeah, I kind of did the same thing though.
Well, I'm coming over there again.
I couldn't take that kind of blood on my hands.
Womp womp.
Not before. I
Yeah,
think
with Pokemon, I'm like, I can kind of understand why they would feel like they need to stop
Devil Riders
or they want to
myself.
stop because like the games are getting so tired, man.
Said you ain't gonna
The
fight.
original creator of the series is dead.
Damn well fight for him.
Um,
Titus thinks I'm fighting to save
everyone that was
the town.
around during the first
More like I'm
game is
trying to
probably
save
gone.
myself.
Yeah,
Anyway,
like it is
we're gonna
one of the,
fight this fight
or
together.
it is the most grossing.
Sheriff had some
What is
guns
it?
here.
Market? No, I wouldn't say
I'd you
market,
earned 'em.
but it makes a lot of money. Pretty much is what I'm getting at.
I believe it. It just doesn't.
Oh, hello.
Oh, that's a nice gun.
Oh,
It's
level
bad.
41. You know what? No.
It's bad. Yeah, the thing with mayhem mode is that we get like better loot as well, but apparently not enough to over.
Oh, I
Oh, we
gotta
have to
talk
talk to
back to
her.
you.
Brr. There's also one of the things was like take a shot every time every time a legendary drops. By the way, that I found,
Rose used to
and the
talk
people were like, "Oh, you're never gonna drink," and I'm like, "What game are you playing? I will die."
wrong. Now I don't know how Rose plans to hatch that egg, but there's someone who might. Old crone by the name of Letta.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna
let
turn this fan towards
Go
me
see
so I
what she
can
knows.
cool down a bit.
Oh no, are you back in the
Her
heat
name's
zone?
Devil Rider. That don't mean she cares about
Well,
her.
the heat always being on does not help.
Rose ain't killed her yet.
Plus, my computer generates
Devil
heat.
Riders are coming back sooner
Ah,
or later.
yes.
They always
Mine doesn't apparently.
I gotta stick
Summer
to
is
her
really
town.
bad because it's like, okay, the AC doesn't work really because the heat will come through because heat rises,
Mhm.
but the cold air does not come up to this room.
Mm.
Plus, the heat from outside, like the sun beating down on the room,
Yikes.
and then the computer being on really adds. So it's like sweltering in summer in here.
Yeah, I remember you.
I
mentioned
was
that a couple
I
times.
kind of got a bit better when I moved my computer desk over next to the fucking vent, so I could at least feel it,
Yeah.
and that was good. But my desk is back to where it was even before that.
Yeesh. I'm so happy I get tomorrow off. Ugh. Who followed me on
I have tomorrow off too.
An error has occurred in the following application.
Oh, you crashed?
Apparently.
Okay. Well, I don't think you can join in the middle, so we will just get back into the game.
That sure happened.
If I quit, it'll put us back into this area that we were going into. So
Did you crash as well, or?
no, I'm in the loading screen,
Oof.
which is close to a crash. It'll probably take about the same time to get back in than a crash would. So
Well, I'm back on. I'm joining in. I don't know if I can join your game though. I clicked on start from your point. You know how it says, "Oh, this person's playing this game." Woo, game design. Haha. 2K.
I like game design. I fucking hate some developers.
Gearbox has a really bad reputation regarding solid game design. Apparently.
Yeah.
Definitely has a bad. The CEO has an awful reputation regarding how he treats his employees. But
Yeah. Should I wait and see if you can join, or should I just leave?
well, there's still remember that loading screen where Claptrap's dancing.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I know. That'll take a while.
Take a shot every time the game crashes.
How many times have we had a crash? I don't think really much, have we?
No.
I'll look
Okay.
at my weapon, see if I have anything better then while I wait.
I'll upgrade that to take a shot every time there's a game glitch.
When it says Mayhem level 1, does that mean you have to be in Mayhem, or is it just you got it from Mayhem level 1?
You got it from Mayhem.
Okay.
Oh, Liam says it crashed twice while he was here.
Okay. There's that or that. No, I don't think I have any good guns currently, besides the ones I've been using. And I'm very much not wanting to change the corrosive assault rifle I've been using.
Take a shot every time you teleport by glitch, of course.
Take a shot every time you lag around in multiplayer.
Yeah.
Every time you see your co-op partner teleporting.
One of them was take a shot every time Lilith calls you killer. But I think that's a Borderlands 2 thing.
Yeah, 'cause it's either like Killer, Vault Hunter, just anything to not say your name,
Yep,
as if you're not a person.
you aren't. There's also
Oh, no.
I kind of want one where it's like take a shot every time Claptrap says something stupid. Just have your shot glass ready every time Claptrap's on screen.
Just in case, I am gonna go to the main menu.
Fair enough. Oh, you didn't see this morning's stream, did you?
No, I wasn't there, but from what I kind of reviewed it slightly, just kind of like skimmed through to see where you ended up.
Yeah.
I think you were near a dungeon.
That's what John was saying too.
Yeah, you were like either right before or very close to a
I
dungeon.
think we're going to the final area, but I
You should be soon.
I have no way of figuring it out because we just got shown the starship, right?
Yeah. Ugh. Okay.
I can't
waiting for you.
believe.
Wouldn't be a stream without technical difficulties, right?
Yep.
Oh god, yawn. It'd be so nice having tomorrow off.
Did not get me to join yours. Yeah, I also have tomorrow off, and I'm kind of happy.
Well,
about
it didn't get you to join me because I like, exited out as well. Social. It doesn't say you're online. Oh, now it does.
Ah ha ha.
Invite.
Okay. Request to watch. I have to download a certain game up here now.
We
Oh.
are soon gonna have to figure out the next co-op game. I keep saying it.
Yeah, you're right. And well, I mean, we got this DLC and the next one left, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Assume this one won't take too much longer. It seems like each DLC takes maybe 2 to 3
2 to
streams.
3 streams, yeah, about. So we're gonna have to figure it out in about a month. We had some suggestions in mind, right? So we had Monster Hunter World.
We had Iceborne like finishing off where we were because we were about the same spot on those
Yep.
on those characters we had from before.
Yep.
Which I'd be tempted to just use my other one I have, which I'm at the Barrioth
Oh, Liam has classes.
at my newer character.
Right. Oh,
Like
yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
tempted just to use that instead, but who knows? Well, I wouldn't actually. No, I shouldn't because I'm playing that one alongside Jenna. So I'll play Red Sheeran through the story with you.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of the options.
Mm-hmm.
I do really have to
kinda-
look because if you have anything that seems good, I could always just get put on my credit card.
I'm kind of tempted to get It Takes Two.
That is a fun one.
It won Game of the Year.
Yeah, I think Jenna has that version, which I might be able to play. Which then I can give you a code, which will let you play with me.
Oh, nice.
And
Just
you wouldn't
one
have to
bottle
pay
of water?
anything.
Yeah, Liam, drink 2 at least.
Like I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Because when you buy it, you're able to give somebody a code that they're able to play with you.
Interesting. Yeah, because
It's
you
like
have
a
to play with
version
2
of the
players,
game
right?
that you can only play if you're playing with someone who owns the game. I think.
Okay. Because you're
So that would
supposed
be an
to.
option.
You're supposed to
I
play.
played it before, so it's fun.
You're supposed to play with 2 players, right? It doesn't play single,
Yeah.
does it?
It's only co-op.
Okay. Cross the blast plains. Okay. Let me use this machine. Oh, Liam says I need to get a drink of water. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll keep moving. There was a thing back there, wasn't there? There was. Oh yeah, catch a ride. We're just gonna run across anyways. I'm gonna see enemies.
What's that?
There's no enemies yet. Like, I'm running this far and I haven't seen any.
Not another glitch. Game, please. Oh, I see shots being fired. Okay.
No enemies spawning. I'm still no enemies near me. Oh, there's a car.
There's a car. Huh. I'm trying to sneak around.
Oh, it's trying to shoot me, but oh, that finally hit me when I was about to say it was missing.
But I'm dumb and thick. And clap on my egg cheeks keeps alerting the guards. Wow, I don't like this gun. This, You know what kind of sucks about this one? This
Oh,
particular
what, the gun
vehicle?
or the game?
The vehicle.
Oh, the vehicle.
Every other vehicle has, like, parts you can pick up to modify them, right? Oh, yikes.
Yeah, that one I'm guessing you can't.
I haven't seen any new. Which is a bit disappointing. I mean, we know if we can hijack them. That's, where is he?
I tried, or I was going to, but I don't
They're
think
too
I really
mobile.
want to attempt it. Yeah, you got away from me, and I'm like, nah, fuck it.
Salute the sun. What? Are you doing yoga, Amara? What the heck?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was thinking I might just like stream occasionally to just do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Once I get some decks made and to start getting up in ranked.
Oh, you can hijack.
Yu-Gi, I hate something about Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's the fact that you can just like beat somebody in a turn.
Yep. I mean, Magic can do it too, but like, I think it.
No,
requires a bit more
it's
setup.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Especially because it's like, oh, hey, I'm now gonna do this card to go into this card to go into this card. Then this card gets activated, and that means I'm able to summon these things, and you can fill the whole board and be able to go, oh yeah. Like I'm not talking about like turn one victories. I'm talking about like, oh, I could do something in one turn that makes me win instantly. And I don't really like it. It's kind of annoying.
What do you mean by rank 10 trains, Yu-Gi-Oh? Liam. And yeah, I mean, I know that's been a thing. When I used to play a bit of tournaments when I was a kid, it was really annoying. Where people would just like, there were these guys that would like turn one synchro summon like 12 times.
Rank 10 trains. Are those like Infinitrax or whatever they're called? One of my classmates was using a train deck before I like left to set up for this.
Not trains.
Like one had a zombie deck and one had a train deck.
Okay, the zombie world was one of my favorite decks when I was a kid. It was really fun and just cheap.
I'm trying to get a certain card archetype, but I have to do the final solo story
Here
to
comes
really
danger.
to get them.
I
Because I like it because like the solo story for the very last one is like a whole RPG story with a
nice.
very long chain of trees for scenes. And I'm like, I like these cards now.
I did have
Full of strange.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. I streamed that like early on when I got affiliated. That was really cool.
I have that as well, but I haven't. I was at the beginning of 5Ds.
Man, I love 5Ds.
I don't even know where to get started on Pendulum. I've learned a bit about XYZ and Link cards.
God, making rank 10 XYZ monsters that are big beat stick with self-protection. Oh no. Okay.
Train.
It's hard to believe.
Is that a rank 10 train?
Actually got the railway
I've heard so much about them in the last like
they were doing with it though.
2 minutes.
How the heck did you get up there?
You'll find out soon enough.
There's a thing to the left.
To the left? Oh, the
One of the
jumping
green
thing. Yeah,
thing.
I see that. Pendulum was weird. The entirety of the Pendulum anime seems to be based off of some really wild stuff, honestly.
I have no idea.
Do you mind if we talk about it then?
Go ahead.
Okay, so
I'm not gonna watch it.
listen to this wild stuff, okay? The series is called Arc V,
Yeah.
and it essentially takes place on it's called the Central World or some nonsense. And what the premise is that you learn rather late into the anime is that the world was split into like 4 or 5 different dimensions.
Yeah.
Each of them focusing around one type of summon.
Okay.
So the careful radiation thing behind you. Whoops. There was there's a fusion, synchro. The pendulum is the main universe, and I can't remember what the last one is. It's not Link because that didn't exist yet.
Is it Cyberse?
No, see
I know
that was
that's-
after.
I know that's a card. I know that's a card type.
That's from the next one because that's the VR game.
You're welcome.
XYZ, that's right. So it's just really weird, and essentially you meet characters from other. Well, you meet one character from the other anime because it's like they're trying to like low key say that the timeline splits in a weird way, and the main character is like replacing. No, I don't.
Need some help?
It's just weird. Yeah.
Probably gonna. Oh, okay. You know what? End me.
I don't remember if they like imply that the main character is like replaces the main characters of the other ones, but like he's also split 4 or 5 ways, 4 ways. So like
Okay.
there's a version of him that uses just pendulums, there's a version of him that uses just XYZs and all that good stuff. I hate that it's XYZs, by the way. They're called XCs in
Yeah, I know how they're pronounced, but I would probably never fucking say them that way.
they're called Exceed in Japanese. I don't know why they didn't call it Exceed in English.
Exceed cards would have been sounding much fucking better than XYZ.
Yeah. So it's a really weird one. It's not as bad as I initially thought it was, because like the weird thing is that the main character has this thing about like being a performer while he duels, and it just doesn't need to happen. And I think they tried to like capitalize on what they did with 5Ds and making a new duel type. It's just crap.
Oh yeah, because 5D had synchro and tuners.
Well, like yeah, but the duel type was turbo duels. So
Okay,
turbo duels
that's
were a
what you
thing.
mean.
And they do this thing where they're called like, I don't remember what they're called, like
When am I gonna get dungeon dice monsters again?
never, never again, please. Yeah, he's the main bad guy, but he's also not the main. He's also the hero. It's weird. It was weird. I didn't hate it.
Oh, the villain is one of his other like reflections. I'm guessing.
No, it's his entire. It's when he's fused back together. He was split because he's
the villain. Oh, okay, I get it.
because he was too dangerous.
That's kind of interesting.
It was weird. It wasn't awful. I honestly thought it'd be worse. Without the campy, like...
Maybe I can learn how to fucking play pendulum cards if I watch it.
I mean, I got it from Legacy of the Duelist, honestly. That's what they told. That's where I learned.
I haven't even gotten to that part in Legacy of the Duelist. And yeah, I should just try and find a pendulum. See if there's a pendulum side story or a solo story, and see if I can learn from there, because they do teach you how to. I learned how to use XYZ and Link cards through the solo stories.
I thought it was kind of weird, because like when I initially started with Synchro Summon, I was like, this is neat. It's a new type of like summoning. It's kind of weird. It doesn't require any special cards, etc. Right?
Yeah, it's like polymerization, but like without polymerization.
Yeah, it has like it has a set of rules that
I'm
make
going
it like,
backwards, aren't I?
we have to like, yeah, maybe. It has a set of rules that make it a little less like abusable. But like when XYZ and Pendulum come in, it's just...
XYZ cards are just ridiculous. I got told I need to add some to my deck that I made.
Oh yeah,
I didn't have any.
They're
but
absolutely
holy shit.
pro meta.
Once I started learning about them, they're like, holy crap, you can just like... They can be popped out in any situation and then just completely turn the game around.
Yep, it's kind of disgusting. It kind of screwed up the meta. People complain about Synchro, but more people stopped playing when XYZ came out.
Link is also kind of interesting, which I'm trying to build a Link deck, which is what I'm doing the last solo story for. I need more of the cards from it, because it's like, I like it. It's like a whole RPG story. It's like, oh, these heroes are trying to save the world from like mechanical monsters. So you got like just like your 3 basic cards are just they're non-effect cards.
Okay.
They're those cards you started with.
Yeah.
When doing like the tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah, those like then you also got like mech knights and crawlers in that archetype, which they do work together, and I like it. That's why I'm trying to build it.
It sounds fun. I stopped streaming Legacy of the Duelist when I got to that, because it didn't have any story content on the game. So besides everything being VR, I don't know anything about the actual like story. And the Link, I didn't feel like the Link monsters were very well explained. They just felt like XYZs with less restrictions.
Can you come behind me and pick me up? Or I'm right behind you.
Yeah, his boss monsters.
I would be tempted to watch that Yu-Gi-Oh with the pendulum stuff. Like more of just something to put on the background if I can find like an English dub of it.
It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains.
Brains.
Yeah, VR Ains.
Okay.
The main character looks weird, and like what bugged me about it is that it's all about VR, and I was like, okay, so you took it from AR and XE in Zexal to VR for no reason? Cool. Wizened Wisegg.
Wise ass. I can say it. You can't.
No, I can't.
So, why are you here?
Juno sent me.
Juno? Haven't talked to her since she went and moved into that human cage.
Human cage. I do not recommend watching Vrains. Oof.
She have with
mostly just like the thought of like, oh, I can have something to like put on in the back, but eh.
Of course she is. This
Follow Oleta.
Yeah, like Link monsters are just have 3 monsters and stack them, I guess. And I was like, what the heck?
I'll tell you what I know.
I tried watching it.
Links are like, oh yeah, they have like directions on the card that, oh, the effects apply to that direction where a card next to it in that position.
And then you have to like, if you want to summon another Link monster, you have to put him
You have to,
in that
yeah, you have
direction.
to put it in that direction. Yeah.
Which was weird as well, because like most
I
of the
mean,
cards
it's
you start
it's
off
kind of a
with-
cool feature, but
It is.
eh?
I think it's cool.
I feel like it's not as broken as like XYZ.
I don't know. Like I haven't seen any Link monsters that are completely disgusting, though they don't have any defense mode, which is so bizarre to me.
Yeah, they're like a risk reward kind of thing. I feel,
You're supposed to summon. I get the feeling you're supposed to
but
summon.
they
a ton of
also
them in one
don't.
go.
They don't have that good of a like. Most of the ones I've seen, they're not like amazing abilities.
Aren't they just like adds 300 attack points to whatever's connected or some nonsense like that?
There are some like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are some that have some effects, but they always have like low attack.
Mm-hmm.
And any that have higher attack don't have any abilities. So they're really just to pull out and get strong cards, or if you need a certain effect.
Yeah, there's like because there's no like there's actually no level restrictions, right? You're just linking monsters that are or stacking monsters that it says like 3
Yeah, I don't
monsters
think
and
there
2
was like
effect
a
monsters.
level requirement. Some link cards have, oh, it has to be this type of monster. Like for, I think one of my link cards I have is, oh, one of the cards in the, like, out of the 2 you need needs to be a Mech Knight.
Okay, yeah, so they want like specific archetypes sometimes.
Yeah.
Someone rank 10
Or
for
I
the
think
big
I've even
ones.
seen 2 Earth monsters. I think I've seen that too.
2 effect monsters. True Earth monsters would make sense. It makes it a little bit more relevant to what you're making the deck with, which I kind of
Yeah.
appreciate.
Yeah, XYZ is all, oh, can you have the same amount of stars? Like
Yeah,
the same
same
level
levels.
cards that you can put together?
Man, XYZ was some wild stuff, man.
I need to see about adding
Was
some
it in I can't remember if it was in Arc V, but there was a deck that I really liked, or I liked the concept of it, and it was like not Necrolords. I'm kind of mad that I don't remember, but they were like these dark monsters with. I can't even remember the effects.
Is it Eldlick?
That
'Cause
doesn't.
I heard
sound
those are
familiar.
scary.
No,
I like using Monarchs.
Monarchs were
Um,
busted back in the day.
Yeah. Also, the game got me introduced to the Element Sabers,
I've never heard
which
of those.
are very annoying to fight. Oh, I was just going through all the solo stories to get possibly more decks and more cards from them, and also to see like. I started using some of the ritual cards from some of the ritual solo stories.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
my deck I was using is incantations.
Oh, incantations.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like 0/0 cards that, oh, if you have a ritual spell or monster in your hand, you can do something.
Oh yeah.
And it's all to pull out a big like a level 10 like ritual monster, which will turn all those 0/0s into 2000 zeros.
Jeez Louise. Once I saw the train pack, I went all in LMAO. Resummon XYZ monsters and steal a card from the opponent. Yuck. Put all the gems I had in that. Oof. I want to get.
I need to get more gems.
I've always
I need
wanted
to
to
do
have
more
an
solo
Infernity
stories.
deck. It's such a weird concept to use.
Infernity? I think that is on there.
I'm sure it is. It was.
I think I've seen that name.
It's the whole concept is have 0 cards in your hands.
Oh, okay. But I assume having monsters on the field.
Yeah, so the monsters all have abilities stemming from that. You get like, for example, like most of them, one of them is completely indestructible for so long as you have 0 cards. One of them has piercing damage. One of them, etc., etc. One of their high-level monsters is called Destroyer. When he destroys something, he deals damage equal to its attack to your opponent, so long as you have no cards in your hands at all times. Like,
One of the ritual monsters I was using for quite a while was Demise, which is
Oh, yeah,
hey,
yeah.
pay 2,000 life points, destroy
the entire
everything.
field. Yep.
Yeah, destroy everything else.
He has there's another character, Queen of Armageddon,
Ruin.
I think, that you're supposed to match him with.
Yeah, Ruin. You can pretty much ritual one to get the other.
Mhm.
I combined them with incantations for a while.
Trader Weed.
Okay, we got some Belix.
Success. You didn't doubt me, did you? The joy of
So yeah,
discovery.
that was oh man, there's some really cool decks in 5Ds that I really liked.
John keeps messaging me being like, wow, there are so many fucking decks I want to make, and I'm like, gotta build them all.
The new Pokemon is Yu-Gi-Oh. Nice.
The bugs. Don't forget the bugs.
Are these bugs?
No, the bugs are from these the Trader Weed. I
Them
think.
against each other.
Oh,
So Trader Weed gets our enemies to attack
The Mantonats will help
other enemies, I guess.
Well, save her.
okay. I was confused.
Show you the way to Rose.
Yeah, I was confused because they were like, the bugs. I'm like, well, what were you fighting bugs? They look like horse dog things.
They have Demogorgon faces too.
In hatching the
Yeah, they're like alien
that
dog or horse things.
Yup.
stop her. This is as far as I go. Farewell, guys.
Ooh-wee, pew.
Up
Yeah,
we go.
I'm definitely gonna have to play Master Duel more if I get to make my own decks that are wild. Necros, Fryfur.
Yeah, there are a lot of archetypes. It's more of just, I would say, save up your gems when you, because you can find secret packs
Yep.
that have, when you open up a secret pack, 4 out of the 8 cards in the pack will be from that pack, but the rest is all random.
Okay.
So you want to find a secret pack that has like the cards you want.
Okay.
There's literally one called the Great Old,
Oh boy, I'm
and
tempted.
and it's literally the Egyptian god cards, Exodia cards,
Jeez,
all of them
Louise.
in one pack,
That's wild.
and then spells to go with them. One of my classmates is trying to make the 1-turn Exodia deck.
That's disgusting.
Well, it's the meta, so
That's why I don't want to play online.
There was a valve that controlled
yeah, you can just do the solo stories. That's
Yeah,
all you really need
How long
to
do
do.
the solo stories last? Like at some point, there's gonna be no more solo stories, no?
Well, if you go and look at one of them, there's like the scenario, the practice, which tells you about the cards, a duel, then the goal, and the goal will be like, oh, I can give you the deck sometimes.
Okay.
And then there's like a locked gate that you use some stuff to get through. Like you get like elemental energy from each of these different like things sometimes that you can use to unlock the rest of the story, and there's like 2 extra duels on top of that. And you gotta beat each duel with your own deck and the loner deck to complete it fully.
Cool.
But most of them are like that amount, like they're that short. It's only the very last one that has like a whole tree and then another tree for a sequel.
Okay. I'm tempted. See, I like Yu-Gi-Oh as a game. I do, and it's just I don't have enough like. I don't like playing it in person because you have to put so
I
much
really
money
don't
into these
find
things.
it. I don't like the PvP in it because it's always. I don't even know if I really like fucking playing it because it's always just the whole I am now gonna do 1 turn and I win now.
Yeah, that's my issues. People are obviously going to be better at me. I have this thing where I don't like the meta at all. I don't like any meta. I don't like memorizing metas. I don't like, you know.
Yeah. There will always be metas, that's the thing. But you gotta find those games where they're not as important.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know how big the meta in Magic is.
If you're doing comp play, it's not as important. I think it's important, but not as important.
I think
because-
what's important is making sure you're using an archetype, pretty much. In
Yeah.
any card game, I think that's really the rule.
Mhm.
You want to be at least using all cards from an archetype.
Yeah, it's just because then the archetype, well, then
Because they
that's
all
when the meta
fit
chooses.
together.
Just to play it to play. I just played it to play people in card games. Liam says the meta in Magic is big, but I would argue that if you're playing comp, you have to play standard most of the time, which eliminates 90% of the meta. Your meta then is like relegated to just the last 3 editions.
Yeah, there are some cards that Master Duel has pretty much said, oh, you can only have 1 of this in your deck.
Oh yeah, because the limits, yeah.
Yeah. Like, Raigeki is one of those cards. The
Oh,
one
it's
that,
not
like,
banned
nice.
anymore?
No,
Oh,
it's
God.
you can only have 1 in your deck.
That's
what
wild.
it is.
It used to be banned.
I can imagine. I can see why, because it's fucking. It saves. It really saves or beats you.
Standard's worse. Nah. Sure, there's a meta, but you've eliminated 90% of it, so you have to stick to like the 3 last editions. It's not that bad. I imagine it's bigger than Yu-Gi-Oh though, because like, I don't know.
I don't know. I find a lot more people like Yu-Gi-Oh more than I've heard Magic.
I feel like it's because you can play it more casually. Magic has a lot more. Oh, I can see why the meta get bigger. The mechanics. There's way more mechanics in Magic. So that that immediately like makes it a lot more open to meta.
There, busted open that.
Bend this light. We got a prime Bellic. Never thought I'd actually enjoy this Tor gun.
I got another thing.
Bombs were looking
I
mighty
keep hearing what I think is the train.
core for a bit of extra.
Yeah.
This way's blocked. I'm guessing it's not going to be for long.
Then the company got cold feet.
Ow, my nose.
Kaboom. That does look like it can open.
I assume heading up here somehow.
Play against the same 4 decks all the time. Well, then that means that the meta's not
There
that big.
is a lot of different archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh, but I think most of them all do very similar things, but in different ways.
They win.
So I feel like you could play any deck, like any of the archetypes, and still have a good chance. It's more of you gotta have ways to get around those one-turn
Oh, there's an outhouse.
victories.
You wanted to see me? I did. Boys around here say that when you want bloody work done, the Hatchet's who you call. Now listen close. We're gonna make another run on the town, and I want you by my
Trash.
side
Oh, my
when we
nose.
do. Alright?
I keep feeling like I need to
What we going
sneeze, but I
for?
don't.
Got plenty of munitions, foodstuffs. Don't seem short on supplies. Oh, this isn't a supply raid. That's the old way of doing things.
Ooh, froze.
I want you to take the town. And I don't expect there to be any survivors.
Yikes.
You understand me?
Okay. Stop train. Well, guess we're stopping a train.
This is the second time we've stopped a train in 2 games.
Vault Hunter had to find a shortcut.
You're right. We did that in 2 as well.
Company never bothered to clear it out.
Do I shoot it? Oh,
there's
we gotta hit that thing, don't we?
Stupid core exploder again. Kaboom.
Told you they packed a punch.
Kudos to them making that thing look like you couldn't actually get through there. But I could know we could go through because there's the mini
The
map.
mini map, yeah.
Explosives on the tracks. Luckily, the
If the mini map wasn't there, I wouldn't have known where we were supposed to go. I'm gonna go up here.
Oh, yeah, there you go. They didn't make it like shiny and stuff. It didn't look like it was a 3D model in a 2D plane.
What?
It didn't look like it was a 3D item in a 2D game. I was like, oh, obviously I'm gonna have to interact with this because it doesn't stand out.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like when you watch a movie in like an animated movie, like back in the day, and you could be like, that door is gonna open just from looking at it.
Some
Got a
games.
bad
are
egg
like-
rustler.
Some games where you just walk into a room and you're like, that's gonna be relevant because it looks different from, it stands out from the rest of the game itself. Yeah, this lightning gun, that's not too, oh, this lightning gun's actually busted if I remember correctly. No. Yeah, I don't play Magic tournaments ever. I played them like once and I was not impressed.
I enjoy Magic. I enjoy card games. Because like I also liked Hearthstone, but I'm probably never gonna touch that game
Oh god, same.
for many different reasons.
I thought it was. I thought Hearthstone had scummy tactics to get people to buy stuff when it released, so I didn't want to play it much. It was really impossible to get like anything past the basic decks.
Yeah. I think Hearthstone did fine until they unlocked those things where you can get more cards by unlocking the tiers of something.
You know, like the adventures or whatnot. Or
Yeah, pretty much. Because you needed to pay real money to get like past the first one. Can you
Yeah.
hit that this way?
sorry, I don't know what you were seeing, but I was stuck on the top.
Oh no.
I think I just killed
I
Void.
was still on there.
Through the forest,
Oops.
And those devil riders didn't even get a chance to hit the brakes.
Here comes a train.
I didn't think the whole thing was gonna come down. Oh, train.
Oof.
Final stop.
They gotta stop letting us do
Now
this
the
stuff.
Vault Hunter needed to find out where that train was going. Figured the conductor would know.
I do like playing shooter games with you, to be honest.
They're not bad. I mean, I've only ever played like Borderlands.
We've only
and
played
stuff like that.
Borderlands together, although that we did play a third-person shooter technically.
Yeah.
Beautiful last words out of that bastard. Luckily, that wasn't the conductor.
Wasn't the conductor.
Nope, wasn't that one either. There he was.
Also,
At least with your new computer, there is always those options for some of the other computer games
yeah.
that like I have.
Rose is gonna make you pay for that.
And if need be, I might be able to like gift you something that I want us to play.
Oh yeah. He's whistling stuff.
Boss? This looks like a boss arena.
Oh yeah, it's a boss arena.
Oh no, it's a Bellic.
It's a giant Belek. Belek Prime.
We already fought one of those.
No, it's a Primus, not a Prime Belek.
Oh, Primus.
Rose called in a friend to do it.
Ah, why am I dying? Oh, because there's baby Belek.
You want to try and get the baby? If you back up into this shield I have here,
Ouchie, ouch.
I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna put it here.
Wow, everything's.
Put my clone down.
I'm taking away
This
like
thing-
so much of his HP.
Hey, look what mayhem mode taking it off does for us.
Oh,
We can
legendary.
put it back on for the next. I just don't want to be in here longer than you'd be.
Yeah, for this one, yeah.
I'll pick up some guns I find. I really don't think any of these are gonna be better than
Oh,
what I
better
got.
gun, and I can absorb bullets as ammo. Good.
What am I doing? Talking to this guy?
You're too late, gunslinger.
It was time to find out what that cackling bastard knew.
You're not looking so hot.
What'd you drop over there?
An SMG.
Be quick about it.
Eh.
Facility doesn't matter.
No, for the last one, we'll just turn on Mayhem 2.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna assume we're going this way.
Juno, are you there? Rose has been transported.
Yeah, I think that's where I out actually. Oh, you missed the chest.
I know where it is. Been there before.
Not like it'll have anything good.
Outside. You ain't getting in
No.
without my
Watch it have something good.
It didn't. I thought that would be funny, but no.
Oh, I got the trophy. for
Viewers can
probably-
win loot. What?
What?
Claptrap was like,
We're teleporting.
viewers can win
Just letting
loot.
you know.
That's wild. Thanks for the heads
Oh,
up.
okay. Yeah, sometimes we can look through our computer games too, see if there's anything co-op related. I feel like there's more co-op options on the computer than everything else.
I think so too. It'll run better too.
Yeah.
There's a.
I'm sure your computer is going to be able to run a game and stream it at the same time.
Oh.
So
Definitely. Have you been sending bad eggs, Liam? Is that what's been happening?
I know someone's been.
Also the pinata.
It feels like it.
I think that whenever a bad egg shows up on screen, they can control it. But there's the EchoCast extension that I have had access once or twice. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's why I said I thought last week that's what happened with the bad eggs of a million.
How they had like 1 million health too.
Yeah, I think I accidentally clicked it like 50 times.
It was just as soon as we got to that one DLC,
The
we
Mothra
started
one.
finding like the fucking like loaders.
Yup. Armored bad eggs. No, I'm pretty sure it was me, Liam. I was trying to figure out how the EchoCast thing worked.
Meet Juno. Where are we going?
We already met Juno. Pretty sure.
Over there.
That doesn't look like a mount. Where's the rider? Oh, there we go. Kaboom. Oh no.
I'm gonna leave you in there.
probably honestly it'll be fine. It says he'll leave me in there as a ultimate super bad egg hologram.
Oh yeah, no, I always place one of those when there's enemies around.
Yeah, you're like, I don't have to fight, but this would be nice.
Not that way. I have to go down here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to say, but I'm gonna buy Phasmophobia.
Oh, that would do something.
Yep. I was planning on either having.
I'm
it
gonna
for,
be
like,
scared senseless doing that, but holy crap.
Same.
We're gonna not have to use Discord. We're gonna use the in-game voice.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't
Because it's better because you can like hear. You can only hear when you're within a certain distance.
Oh,
and
it
you can
has a
probably hear me
proximity chat?
scream in the distance. Yep.
Nice. I feel
Yeah, you made me excited for that now.
I wanted to get it because I figured it would at least be a good thing for community streaming for community days if I have to do that again.
Well, it's up a 1 to 4 player game.
Yeah, so I could like have people join if they wanted to. Or like I could also run Among Us again and not have all the tech issues I had the first time. That'd be pretty neat.
I still stress with Among Us because of my fucking body feels like every game's a life or death situation when I try and talk my way out of
Oh yeah.
one of imposter. Like literally I shake the whole time I'm imposter.
Yikes.
Four riders broke into the facility years back. We stole all manner of company tech.
So there's Among Us, there's Phasmo that I want to buy, there's what else? Some party games like that.
Risk of Rain 2 would be a very fun one for both of us.
I do have the first one. I wonder.
I have the first one as well. The second one is 3D.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It would be a lot of fun.
It's also like it's third-person shooter, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
That thing would
I mean, you also have melee combat in it too.
Yeah, because one of the characters is a beast or stuff and stuff like that.
Got the firepower to crack that egg.
Yeah.
Company tech. Find that launcher and shut her down. I told you that telezapper should get. Don't be
Bzzz.
Oh, Risk of Rain 2 is currently on sale for $17.39, by the way.
Nice.
We'll look through some games at some point.
Yeah, I'm getting paid this Friday. I'll see what I can do.
I'm just willing to put things on my credit card and pay it back later if need be. I'm trying not to use it too much though.
I'm trying to get my credit card down. It's been under it's been under 3,700 for the first time in like years.
I still also have to get a job.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, like I'm worried because like my schooling seems like I'm going to be having to do a lot of work.
Yeah.
So I'm worried about like because I don't want to take away all my free time.
Mm-hmm.
Because especially like if you ever heard about what I did like last semester, how I was literally doing assignments. I was working every single day to the point where I was dreaming of the assignments.
You did mention that, I think, yeah.
Yeah, like I would be programming for multiple days, and then when I'd go to bed, I wouldn't be able to get to sleep because my head would be like racing,
Yikes.
trying to problem solve and figure out how to code certain things.
Yep.
That's why I need those like free times in between. I've had a nice weekend with Arceus. That's been a nice little relaxation.
Yeah, this is the start of my weekend, so I want to see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, obviously. And
what time are you streaming tomorrow? It's Endwalker, right?
I have to stream in the morning.
In the morning?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm very debating waking up for that.
Well, hey, if you want to end early tonight,
where you are, you could beat the game in 2 streams.
That's what I estimated, yeah.
3 at the max.
Oh, I'm almost 100% sure that
how many streams do you have left for this week?
I've got tomorrow morning, and then the afternoon on Thursday.
And then if you have a Friday, you're for sure going to be beating it.
Friday night, yeah. Friday night 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's another Friday. Nice. It's another Friday end of expansion stream. I love it.
It might not be that long depending on where you are. It's gonna really suck if you don't have enough time. We might have to tell you not to do a certain thing, like the very last part. just in case you get into it and you have to get through all the cutscenes, you don't have enough time to really do that.
Bro, if it's like Friday night, I'm gonna extend the stream. Like, come on.
Yeah, but if it's like not that day, but what if it's like the Thursday?
Thursday afternoon?
Yeah. Like, what if that's the point where you're like at the end of the game? Are you able to extend that one?
Maybe. I think.
Because that's the
I'll have to
possibility.
negotiate with the people who want the TV.
Yeah. Well, you could just tell them like you're about to beat the game, but you don't want to be like, oh, I don't want to turn on the stream for like 1 hour.
Yeah.
Even though like you would probably end the stream earlier on the Thursday if you couldn't, and then just do the rest on the Friday.
Yeah. I'll see. I'll have to talk to people. But yeah,
Yep.
it depends on where I am. Because, like, my mom likes to have the TV when she's done work, and I don't.
It's pretty much if you get to the final dungeon, you're gonna want enough time for the dungeon and a bunch of scenes and a trial.
So, like, an hour. Oh, a trial? Yeah.
And all the cutscenes after that.
That could easily be, like, 2 hours.
Yes. Also, depending on how you do in the dungeon, because we died a lot when we did it the first time.
Oh, no. Well, I got trust, but we'll see.
I don't know how well Trust does in that dungeon.
Is it, like, a massive difficulty spike from Katisis?
It's the second boss is the difficulty spike, in my opinion.
Okay.
But if you've done Basha, you might be used to something like it. But it was still like,
bit of
holy
Baja,
shit.
But I wouldn't say I'm used to anything in Baja. If I was you.
Devils, the beast.
Basha's
It
fun.
all came from here.
Now I want to grind Dark Knight again. I'm almost at level 60.
Yep.
Company has a name.
60 to 70 story is pretty okay too.
I want the next expansion, like the next class set, basically. I really like getting to level 80 and getting the next class set. That's always fun. Oh, which reminds me. You get class sets at level 90, right?
They are level 89 here, but they go up with you to the stats go up at 90. So you get your artifact here pretty much.
Oh, you get them before you finish the role quest?
No, they don't. You don't get them from the role quest. The role quests make it so they're dyeable though. That's what they do. That's all they do.
That's weird.
Their story, and they make the artifact gear dyeable. But in the story, you will get given at some point you'll be given the artifact gear, which is level 89 gear.
Right. So
But the
kind of like.
but the stats will go up to 90 when you go up to 90.
And
So it's
then
like
you
it's
go
like
get
a
them the
level
same way.
89, 90 armor.
Did you get them the same way you get them in Shadowbringers, kind of? Where like you find someone who makes it, and then you can come and get them later when you level up other classes.
Yeah, there's a person you can go to
Nice.
for those.
I like that. I really like that.
You-
That's probably my favorite part of all the level 80 stuff.
You can get any of them you can get any of them even if you're not the level at that class, but you just can't wear it.
Oh, that's weird.
But you have to be level 89 to wear it.
You could. Oh, okay. You can do that in Shadowbringers. So that's interesting.
Old rouse, but promptly put down. Now it's time to
I like that though. I really like the level 80 stuff where you can just get like, oh yeah, here's a set of like based off of someone else, so you can cosplay them, I guess.
Find another way inside.
I think you know by now that there's always another way in.
It wasn't that, but let's see. That leads away.
Going back up. There's another door over here.
Yep.
That was
Hello.
to a lot of folk, the company facility was a tomb. Not for
There's at least 2
Okay.
bosses left that I remember. That's for sure.
the company buried when they left.
To this DLC, we're getting really close to the end.
Not many of the grids set for
The stream you're gonna have in the morning is gonna be very good.
I bet.
So I'm
Do I have
gonna
to pretend to like Fultrino?
Project Endless Horizons. Brilliant woman.
Sean and I had a real like interesting conversation about that character.
Yeah. What was it? I didn't get to see. So.
We were debating or talking about how like I don't like Fultrino because I feel like his premise
He's a
is
prick
flawed.
for sure.
He is a prick, and I feel like it's because his premise is flawed. Like part of his premise is flawed to me, and John was saying
Yeah,
it's not his
it was
premise
the,
that's flawed.
I was only doing this mission because I was thinking of you guys when you were born, but then it's also an ass to them.
Yeah, that thing, and then the fact that like throughout the entire expansion and the end of the expansion before, he's all I'm not gonna help you do anything. But then he's like, but all I wanted to do was protect you. And I was like, that doesn't add up. And if you're gonna tell me that everything he did was motivated by his desire to protect the kids, where's the rest of the protection that he could be doing instead of just, I can't protect them in this way, so I'm gonna stop. Like, what is that? What is that? Like, why are you impeding them actively? That I felt like that made his premise really flawed in the way they wrote him. But John was saying, like, it's because he's so logical. He's 100% logic, no emotion, kind of, is what he was explaining. He was saying, like, crawlers are on the wall. He was saying that,
His only, I would say the only emotion in there would be like, oh, I want to protect my children.
Yeah, essentially. And then he was saying, and then John was saying, like, yeah, because of that, he doesn't, like, think of it as, I'm gonna help them this way. He thinks of it like, if I do this, they will probably stay here where they are in danger, trying to get involved in my activities. And I was like, well, in hindsight, I'm like, I don't know why those activities would be dangerous to them, but, you know, but...
Well, I know he didn't want them to even, like, go off, like, because it was dangerous.
Yeah, he didn't want them to leave, but I'm like...
Also, didn't want them... I don't know how I can't remember how he felt about his father. About, like,
he explains in that same speech that the older he grows, the more disdainful he grows to Louis Sua's, like, choices. Katsuhiro Jones, owner of Vestige's only movie theater, has misplaced a cinematic masterpiece. Yeah, so he says, like, he's mad about Louis Sua's activities and stuff, and I don't remember if he said something along the lines of I finally understood it, but he's pretty... The way it came off was like he's just kind of not happy with Louis Sua either.
Yeah.
So.
They might not have done his character the best, but...
Well,
we still understand.
Yeah, I understand. I don't...
You don't have to.
I'm just like, fine, I'll stop telling him to shut up every time he talks. Essentially. Yeah, there's a telezapper that leads us into that room, apparently.
Yeah, we're gonna go this way.
So yeah, that interesting... And John was like, I really like this conversation. I'm like, it was fun. Hey.
I'm not even gonna look at this. I looked at the mini-map, I knew there was something below.
Ooh, I've got a psycho boss here.
You and me went different ways.
Yes, because I figured I could maybe get to the thing.
I am feeling like I'm getting closer and closer to a boss.
Yes.
I wonder where this goes.
Hey, they just told us which company it was.
What company?
Jacobs.
Which
in hindsight we can figure out when you're like, oh, everything's cowboy.
Yeah.
What you doing here, old crone? You ain't no devil rider. Get lost. I heard one of you found a way inside, and I just came to get a few of my things.
You used to work here for the company?
I did. And we had to leave in such a hurry. Now you can put your gun down. No one's gonna miss you for the goods here or there, are they?
I suppose not.
Oh,
You
bless
best
me.
make it quick. Riders are coming back soon, and when they do, I can't make no promises.
Where the heck am I?
Ugh.
They just replace themselves and do nothing. Crawlers? Yikes.
Oh, and yeah, crawlers. Those are like one of the out of the three types in the last solo story. Yeah, what I like the last one because it's like, oh, it's like the World's Chosen or World's Legacy cards, the Mech Knights or the Crawlers.
Okay.
And I'm really curious about what the story actually is there. I gotta do more of it.
Oh, this is the one I want.
And rode the material transport boxes to get where they were going.
Never mind, I guess.
Oh, I wonder what I gotta do considering the narrator I think just told me.
What did he say?
He's like, oh, I'm gonna ride these things.
Computer's been thinking for the next move for a minute straight. Yeah, John's told me that that's one of his biggest issues with it.
With what?
That the computer will think for no reason for endless amounts of time. When you're doing
I
solo
have
mode.
had it. I have had it think for a while, but I feel like that could also be your computer because that's all about processing.
Thank you for the follow, the Speedster 3. That's a big name.
Because it's going through probably multiple checks, and the better processor and computer parts you have, the faster that process
It
goes.
just flipped the card.
That's not the right way.
It's followed by someone who hasn't spoken in chat and has a name with a bunch of numbers at the end. Sussy. Ace's gaming computer. I also have that, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's what it is, there we go. I found the boss battle.
On the boss battle?
Yep, I'm just right before it.
Get him. Oh, dude. You
Oh,
died.
that's actually better than what I got.
Burn, burn, burn to the ground, burn to the ground. Ah, yes, Mega Man X7. What a magical game.
All these enemies came into the area right before the boss battle.
10 out of 10.
I'm going to. Am I gonna die right before it? Let's see.
Doesn't help that the computer's 8 cards in hands. What? The computer cheating?
I got second wind because a suicide one came to me.
Why is this a thing? Don't ask me, my dude.
I'm probably gonna fucking play more Yu-Gi-Oh after this because I've been put into that mood today.
I didn't download it on the PS4, so I won't be doing that here. But
I played. I played on the computer.
oh yeah, I guess I could do that too.
It's got cross save or something between them, so it's always that.
I always forget that games can be put on computer. Like I just downloaded Vindictus.
Oh, I remember playing that in the past. Holy shit, is that still fucking operational?
Yeah, it is. It's on Nexon's launcher,
Oh yeah, it was a Nexon game. You're right.
which is why I knew about
Jeez
it.
Christ, I can't remember much about that game at all.
It plays. It's a beat 'em up game,
Yeah, I figured.
which I don't hate it. I just don't. Apparently, gets to be like pay to win later, which is kind of annoying.
A lot of free-to-play ones kind of get to that point.
Yeah. But me, I just kind of play it because I like the class systems and stuff. But I think that Vindictus's class system actually disappointed me.
Ow, excuse me.
Because like most of the class systems in Nexon games, they're like get class then get subclasses, right? Vindictus has no subclasses so much as just alignments.
I like subclasses.
I really like subclasses. That's why I wanted to play Maple Story, but I'm mad at it because it deleted my old characters.
Oh, I almost fucking.
Get on the pants, McCrabby. No, please, don't fall. And I tried to play Dragon Nest, but it's just... They did that thing where they're like, welcome back, and they give you, like, OP equipment, so I can't play the game enjoyably.
Oh, yeah. I really hate when you get, like, OP equipment at the beginning. Like, you get, like, a special edition of the game, and it's like, here, have all this stuff at the very beginning. And it's like, oh, thanks, I guess I'm gonna fucking be overpowered now.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow, not like I wanted to play the game the way I wanted it. Are you waiting for me?
Yeah. I'm also looking in the shops and selling things. I went through my inventory.
Probably hurry up then. Why is this a thing? I don't know. I remember this boss. Oh, that's glass. Right, my bad. Yeah, so like Vindicted, Dragon Nest did it because I'm a returning player. Then, DFO did it.
There was an older... there was a game I liked playing for a while. I know it wasn't Dragon Nest, but it was like a chibi. Like, you imagine like a chibi kind of, like, MMORPG?
Is it
Which
Mabinogi?
did have a whole class job tree system.
Is it Mabinogi?
No, it wasn't Mabinogi. I would have to look it up and figure it out. I also remember I used to play Grand Chase.
I think that's another beat 'em up, isn't it?
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, I think I tried that one too. It was weird.
It was a 2D side-scrolling beat 'em up.
Yeah, you had to like to get new characters. You had to like. No wait, as I don't
remember anything about getting new characters.
I might be confusing. No, that had the class system, right? So Grand Chase is the one that had the class system.
Yeah, you could either pick like a mage, archer, or warrior to start.
I'm thinking of another. Like they have a bunch of new characters nowadays, Grand Chase, but yeah, as they usually do. I got that a shot. I got bored.
I played it all. I played it for a while in the past. The most I played in the past.
Oaken Wolf.
I would say League would be the game I played the most in the past, but I don't want to fucking get back into that thought.
Yeah.
I did play a lot of shooting, like FPS games. I played like Crossfire, Combat Arms.
Won't be long now.
Oh man, Combat Arms. Why is that something familiar to me?
Combat Arms was very good. Hey, you know what? Let's just beat the boss in a moment.
I think he's gonna armor up at least once.
Well, the bottom one's already armored up. Oh, he teleported. And got a new shield. Well, you know what?
Oh, there he is.
You know, you don't really seem that hard. Oh,
Second phase.
you know what? That instantly knocked that guy down again.
Did you know that? Did you realize that the Oaken Wolf is a play on the Gunner's Iron Bear?
Oh, that makes sense.
Same concept.
Is it dead already?
Yep.
Yeah, figured.
Got all this Iridium.
Let's just pick up some new legendaries so I can go over them all later.
Mose, that's her name. I keep wanting to call her Misha. I don't know why.
I don't know.
There was still time to stop the launch.
I always forget her name entirely.
Because no one plays her because mechs are trash. Ready for the biggest telezapper you've seen in your life? Great, give me melee damage and stuff. I got 2.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll grab that.
Hey, nice.
Black Moth.
How the heck is viewers supposed to do anything with this stuff?
I don't know.
I've got more than enough firepower to have.
I guess you need to connect your shift account and then you could. Yeah, I think that's the thing.
You don't want to miss the show.
Am I not able to jump down yet?
No, I don't think so. Pretty sure this is glass.
It's gonna break.
That looks like a big old dark hole. They have normal summon. I repeat, they have normal summon. And I'm dead. Oh dear.
Yeah, that is glass. Oh, now it's not.
Chase Rose. Well, that's all I've been doing. Can't wait till D&D. I need to talk to players to do what to figure out what they want to do with their characters.
What?
For my next session.
Well, I know it's
Just like big notes.
It should be Benita's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it is.
Sky was
Yeah.
split open.
You found your least favorite deck? Oh no.
Felt in generations
Oh, look at that. Cloud.
was here.
What's the least favorite deck? Is it Crawlers? I'll play a
I
Crawler
think it's
deck.
crawlers, yeah.
I'll fucking play it. I've already got a lot of the cards. I found the secret pack for it, so...
Are crawlers like Ojamas?
No, they're like little bugs with like... Yeah, they're pretty much bugs that can link into other forms of themselves. And they're all like flip cards.
That sounds kind of neat. Oh, they're like the worms. My
They are
trains
like
will
that, yeah.
crush them. Worms do flip effects too, but they haven't released them
Yeah.
since like 5 years.
I'm gonna be making a World Legacy / Mech Knight deck. Or I'm gonna just build one of them, like when I get more cards.
Oh, Liam's on your... Yeah, nice.
Yeah, Liam's was on mine earlier.
Liam's on
I don't
both
know
of
if Liam's still on it.
I'm happy I didn't need an energy drink tonight, because I don't think my...
Oh, that's good. If I had an energy drink now, I'd be awake until noon.
Jeez Louise. I'm trying to lay
No,
off
energy drinks, if I have them in the afternoon, they will last until nighttime for me.
Oh, Liam, I just looked at his chat, at Void's chat, and I realized you said something in it, so... I said Liam was in his chat.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, if I have an energy drink and someone redeems the drinking challenge, I'm gonna die.
I'm
You
not
shouldn't
redeeming it.
You shouldn't mix alcohol and energy drinks.
Yeah.
Why aren't you redeeming it, Void?
because I don't want to redeem it
That's
during the stream we're playing currently, and I'm probably not going to redeem it for the next couple of streams because.
No, I mean, I'm not mad about it. It's just, oh, you don't want me to drink during Endwalker.
During the last bit of it, no.
Fine. Honestly, I thought I'd drink more during Endwalker. It's been kind of light. I always look at these heads and I don't. Yeah. Wow, we have to fight in town again.
Oh wow! Except this is it got a different skybox.
A skybox. Yep. It's a different instance.
No, all they did, it's the same. They just changed the skybox. Oh, enemy right
Is the
here,
skybox just the
apparently.
box they put the game in? Like the environment?
No, it's pretty much just something that surrounds the map that you can see all of the, like how you see the sky.
Yeah.
It's supposed to just be something that, so you don't just see black. Because technically on the other side of that skybox is all darkness.
Right. So, you program kind of like a box around the entire map, I guess?
Yeah. Pretty much just imagine a sphere around the whole map that shows the texture on the inside and not the out.
Okay, I was actually imagining a cube, but same concept.
Yeah, well, skybox works too. Like, it's called a skybox, but
Yeah.
it has the same kind of effect as what I would imagine a sphere around. Just because if you look at it, it kind of looks like it would be. Like a
Yeah,
sphere.
it would have a curve or something, yeah.
Those are allies. Couldn't tell. Wearing the same things.
Meh.
Gonna melee it.
Whoa, your punch exploded it. That's wild.
Why are these things here now? These like
The
teleporters?
telezappers, everything's been added.
Damn, they got me.
Oh,
Sheriff! Hold him off! I'll help the sheriff!
Your name is Titus, dude. Go home. I'll give you tightness.
we gotta get back to Xanarkin.
Get what?
We gotta get him back to Xanarkin.
Oh god. Anakin doesn't exist. It died 10,000 years ago.
What?
I don't make the rules, I just click the button.
Oh, that's a big thing.
Whoa!
A big thing that will go down if I just pump it full of lead.
Lucivore, get it? Because it's Lucifer.
Thanks, I hate it.
The same.
You okay over there? You got the thing? Here, I'll weaken it.
There we go.
Got it?
Wow. One crit took half his health off.
Yeah, I saw that. That really puts in
Lucivore.
perspective like how much damage you and me do.
Yup.
I have like a constant stream of bullets because I'm trying to use assault rifles because I like them.
I like assault rifles too, but I like pistols a lot
Assault
more.
rifles and SMGs are like my favorite.
Revolver.
Come on, Sheriff. You ain't done yet.
This gun is the strongest gun. Aggressively flips pistols around.
Hell well. Don't
Oh yeah, I got into talking earlier about how all of the Blue Eyes archetypes are
Yep.
just someone was thinking of the edgiest names to name all of like the Blue Eyes cards.
Blue eyes, crystal blue dragon.
Blue Eyes, Abyss Dragon.
Wow.
right, Sheriff?
Yeah,
It's
that's
a bunch of things like that. I think it was like,
You ready to collect on that bounty?
is there Odd Eyes?
About damn
Is there an
time.
Odd Eyes one? I can't.
Odd eyes isn't blue eyes, but yeah, odd eyes exists.
There is one kind of like that though. There's a,
You weren't so bad
I
yourself.
think it might have been a combination. I don't remember.
It's possible because odd eyes is Oh, I just teleported by accident. But cool. Odd eyes is the archetype that the character from Arc V has.
Doing nothing, Sheriff.
It's what his pendulum monsters usually are called.
Oh, okay. I also know there's those like cards that are like the ga ga ga.
Gagagas from Zexal, yeah. Though I don't think he uses a lot of them. And
I just need to. I just can't wrap my head around Pendulum. Even when I like read up on it, I'm like, it's just not coming to me.
In practice, it's kind of simple, I think. I believe that pendulums have their own, like, graveyard. Which is weird.
From what I remember, you can place a Pendulum card on the left or right side of your monsters, and whatever one you put on the left and right, there's like kind of like a level
Yep.
you could do. So if you put like a 1 on the left and like a 7 on the right, it affects 1 to 7s in between, I think.
Yeah, so
I think that's
what it does is
basically
that
what
when
I
you
heard.
have a 1 or a 7, well, so if you have a 1 and a 7, for example, like one on the left, 7 on the right, it doesn't really matter what side they're on, but well, I mean, it matters depending on what the card says, because the card will have both values, telling you.
Yeah, because there might be an effect like maybe something within the pendulum area, like in the middle, that gets a certain effect.
Yeah,
but,
so then when you then pendulum summon, you can special summon anything from your deck, I think. That's 2 to 6. Oh, but actually, hang on, it might be just from your hand and your it's hand and the extra deck graveyard. Because when a pendulum monster dies, it doesn't go to your graveyard; it goes on top of your extra deck.
Okay. I feel like I was able to wrap my head around like Exceed, like XYZ cards, and
Yeah,
like
they're definitely
much
simpler.
easier than Pendulum.
No, well, XCs are simpler.
Gotta follow our posse.
Squashed by my trains and rail cannons. Yeah. XCs are a lot simpler because it's just 2 monsters at the same level. Oh, stack them. 3 monsters at the same level, stack them, right? That's
Yeah.
simple. It's like
And then there
synchro,
are
just do
cards,
math.
like, there are some XYZ cards where you can be like, oh, I'm just gonna keep putting cards under it.
Yeah, but pendulums have 3 or 4 mechanics that are completely new. So there's the actual pendulum summon, there's the graveyard mechanic, there's the effects that they have, because each pendulum monster has 2 effects. One for when they're in the pendulum zone, and one for when they're on the battlefield.
Yeah.
So it just so that's already 3 different mechanics, and it's so freaking annoying. I didn't really like the concept of pendulums.
I just mostly want to know about it so I can verse it and know what I'm getting into.
Yeah.
Because in online play, someone wrecked me with a Pendulum Magician deck.
Jeez. They're like the worst kind of. They're like a worse kind of Crystal Beast, honestly.
I like Crystal Beast.
I like Crystal Beasts too. They're fun, and they actually, like, when they die, they take up space on your zones. But the pendulums don't.
Yeah.
They just kind of like never disappear properly. And because they're not in the graveyard, they can't like be monster reborn by your enemies. So it's like, what the heck? They're kind of busted.
Also, apparently Monster Reborn is in the game, but also not, because I went to go search it up.
Yeah.
Put one in my deck, and there was no results, not even like anything.
Oof, banned cards. Be like, I don't know. That's weird. It should be in the game.
It is. It's you use it in the tutorial and stuff. In some instances of practice modes.
They're like, actually, this game's for a this comes out for a later expansion that you have to buy. Why are your eyes green, lady?
Everything got harder all of a sudden in the game. Like everything is much harder to kill.
I think they tried to balance it for like 20 characters. Oh, I'm gonna die. Nice.
I'm throwing a shield. Oh. Yep, throwing a shield. You're respawning?
Yep, I died too fast. I died really fast.
I just have my shield up. I was shooting Juno for a while there.
Good. Is this guy tanky?
I'm gonna run out of ammo on this, I might as well switch for now.
Oh no, he healed. What the heck?
That deletes them a bit better. I'm gonna use this for a bit.
Deletes him a bit better. Okay, I'd like to actually be able to hit a shot.
Okay, never mind. It's just the ones I'm fighting are tanky and the other ones weren't.
I think that when a bad egg viewer guy kills somebody, he gets like tougher.
That would make sense. Oh, I got knocked down.
Okay, I'm
wow,
tired of getting
everybody's coming
shot
to
by
pick
things
me
I
up.
can't see.
There's a sniper on one of the roofs, by the way.
Oh.
There, he just came down. Or, that might not be him.
Grab a shot outlaw. Okay. One more guy up there.
I keep saying it, like, I can't wait till we get onto a game that's not Borderlands.
That's a mood.
We've been playing it for so long now that it's like, you know what, we could use a change of pace.
Yep. But when we get to the end of it, it'll be great.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
Will I cry?
I had a bit of tears in my eyes at the end of that one.
I don't cry. So.
No, you did mention that, but that's what I'm saying. I had like it was emotional. The next
Well, I
DLC
can
is actually
imagine it
good.
is. Yeah. I assume we're like right at the end.
We're getting there. When we get to that big, yeah, we're there.
I looked at the time and I'm like, oh my god, it's almost the end of the stream, and then I realized, oh yeah, we started late. Forgot we started at 11 and not 10.
Yeah. Sorry, I feel like I need to check my pulse.
I have a sneaking suspicion Jenna's playing Arceus on the big TV downstairs.
Why?
Because she was doing it when I was down there earlier.
Oh, you think she's still doing that?
Yeah.
She's still streaming?
She streams a lot more than me.
I don't remember seeing her announce herself, that's why.
She didn't stream today. She doesn't stream Tuesdays anymore because of a bunch of different
Factors.
things. Like the internet's kind of crapping out on Tuesdays during the evening a lot. Sam and Fox are both in class during that time.
Gotcha.
But Jenna usually streams from like 7:30 to whenever on the weekdays.
Okay.
She does Persona 5 Royal on Mondays typically for me. She's almost at the stream cutoff though.
Oh, that's still a thing. They still have a streamer embargo?
Yep. After Christmas Eve is still a thing. You can't do anything after Christmas Eve on stream.
I can't say I blame them. That's a wild section of the game.
Yeah. It's pretty much, oh, you could stream anything that was in the base game. You can't do anything after that now, though.
It's a shame, though, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how she's going to get around it. I think she was talking about just streaming it to Discord.
I think you could technically do that,
Yeah. Not like she gets striked for it. It's not. It's
Not
just
on
in her own server, so. I think she also plays Skyward Sword.
It's a pretty good game.
I have to play more Zelda games. I've been told I really need to get into Wind Waker.
Too much water.
I don't have a complaint too much about something like that. I played Spirit Tracks. That's just train. That's railroad.
Too much train.
I was literally railroaded. Yeah.
I saw the joke coming. No, my issue with Wind Waker is, it sounds silly, but yeah, it's really just because I feel like there's too much water. I don't like the ship navigation at all.
Yeah, no, I can see it just from what I've looked at. Yeah.
Like, it's not awful. It's not bad. I just don't like it.
Yeah, you don't have to like it.
Oh, look at those textures
But
loading.
besides the water, the game I've heard is good.
Oh yeah, when you get to a dungeon, it's really cool.
Ruins coming. And I'll
Press
be the
any
one
button to
holding
skip.
the
No, thank you.
Gotta watch something happen. If you don't like water, have more. Alright. I'm gonna wait until the cutscene's over. Maybe I
Just
shouldn't
drinking
have.
there while I'm dying.
There's a boss fight. Oh no. Back off. Oh,
Oh
right, she got
no,
a sword.
you're a weeb.
That's right. For some reason, they gave her a katana. And super speed, because why wouldn't they?
How does she have super speed?
I don't know, she's just zippity zoops. I think she has like devil blood in her. Like most of the outlaws look like they had some mutation. They have like really green eyes.
Oh, there you are.
Where is she?
She's doing lightning things.
No, that's me.
Oh.
Oh, wait, where's my... There we go.
There, we can bombard her now.
Show you no escape. Wait until I let you on fire. Man, that was a really hard final boss to this DLC, huh?
She's trying to hit us with the "you're already dead."
Oh my wow. Wow, that was a really hard boss fight.
Oh, it's probably like she's not actually the final boss.
So glad that we're done with this DLC, right?
She's level 60. Are we level 60 already?
57 or 8.
Yeah, I can believe that. I think we were 56 when we started. Is it a giant fucking dinosaur?
I honestly think it's a vault monster. It sure is named like a vault monster.
Is it?
It's called the Ruiner.
That effect.
Disappeared. It's like a giant turtle, actually.
Oh.
Don't worry, Liam. I haven't forgotten I
Oh.
need to drink. I just can't drink yet.
Oh, I can kind of see what it is.
I flew.
It's got like, what are they called? Like, it's got those tiny little legs. It's got like crab legs as well.
Oh yeah. Those little like.
It's got like big arms and crab legs. I'm not getting knocked
I
around
have died
anywhere.
twice.
There are things in the air if you need them.
I know I can't aim. Cool. Well, sounds like a good reason to go get some water. Be right back.
I'll try and live. You know what? Corrosive sounds like it might work here. Oh, it is running through the arena.
The ruiner went underground, and the vault followed.
The taste of Wind Waker. Yeah, I didn't mean to sip like that. Jeez.
Where is he now?
Yeah, it's not a really hard fight. He's just annoying.
I think he's going. I think he's under us still. He's coming out over there though.
Yeah. Have you used the teleporter?
No.
We can go under.
Oh, can we?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
You might just be
that's
Godzilla,
Gonna,
honestly.
that's gonna kill me. Oh, there's a thing here in front of me. You know what? I'm gonna kill that.
Oh, there's a tiny. Okay. That's a turtle. Ooh. Sending giant things at us.
Oh, you are. Good thing I jumped for that.
I jumped as well, but a little too late, I think. Oh, here comes the nuclear waves of Godzilla booms.
I'm jumping over him.
It's probably a good move. I think
Okay,
this
so
is
go
supposed to be
under?
like a kaiju. I mean, they're all kaijus, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be relevant to like a kaiju fight. What happens if you go under? Boom. I see. You can be down here.
This is going down.
Oh, I don't like that. I forgot about that. Oh, where is he?
I'm gonna go through a teleporter around where he is gonna be.
That's probably a good idea. Looks like he might be surfacing. Yep. Oh no, laser beams. You know what I think this is supposed to be?
There's nothing actually really down there.
Why is that? Why can we do that then? It's so weird.
Maybe there's another phase.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh jeez.
That hits me every time, and I have to fucking stand near it.
I think you have to crouch to dodge it.
I think I can get over it if I jump over the thing.
Possible. Oh, I think I just killed it.
Yeah, level 58.
Save the town.
Fall under kill Rose, kill the Runa. Simple as salt.
Save the cheerleader. Save the world.
Nice. I have to finish that series.
I do too.
I used to watch it when I was in the hospital for my migraines. I never finished it. I started from season 2. Which meant I was missing a lot of context.
Yeah, I feel like you would be. Orbit view, vestige.
Oh yeah, you're going from the... Oh, no, I just canceled it because I had a skill point. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go through there again.
Alright, wire. I know I backed up.
There. There's still things in the ground here. That under part was mostly useless. Maybe you can go under when the beam goes by too. That might be it.
Maybe. I think I remember actually going down there and just opting out of it because it was kind of useless the way he moved underground.
But yeah, no, when I went under there, I didn't see him at all when he went under.
That was weird. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think it's purely to dodge something.
It's possible?
Probably like the beam.
The meme.
The beam kept hitting me.
Oh yeah. It looked low enough or high enough that you could crouch under, but I'm not sure.
I think I tried ducking and it didn't work.
Ah. Nice.
So we're moving on to the good DLC after this?
If you'd like, yeah.
Yeah, we still have time.
We do. This is true.
How tired are you feeling?
Starting to feel a bit tired. Like a bit.
We'll go until you drop the controller.
Keep going until you drop your controller. Oof. Ah.
I mean, the most that happens from my tiredness is like my head will start hurting.
Yeah, I tend to like conk out, as we've already seen many times.
Oh, its head is over here.
Nice. We mounted it because we hunted it.
It's in the plaza.
Oh, it exploded. Okay.
Like you can see it. They used it instead of the thing that the person stole.
Yeah. Instead of the
Collect
egg.
bounty. Why are we collecting bounty?
Because we're bounty hunters.
Well, no, I'm wondering where we were. Oh, can I skip this?
That was kind of silly. Just, oh, you got the bounty. Immediate credits for no reason.
Can I skip? Thank you.
What the heck?
Talk to Juno.
About that bounty. You sure earned it and then some.
Give me the money!
Here, take this.
Shut up, I don't want the key to the town.
Head on over to the
Look
bank.
at those stock NPCs up on the roof.
Yours for the taking.
Dude, it's just...
Show you everything.
Fireworks.
Well, it was one hell of a pleasure riding this
Stock
bike,
NPC,
Mr.
you're right
Tomodachi.
though.
Sure hope you
He just said Tomodachi.
Take a shot. Where are they sending me to collect bounty?
Sheriff?
The
Bank?
vault.
This is the bank.
Yep.
Runs in, presses square everywhere.
Oh, that's why he gave me a key. Look at all that
Yoink,
red
yoink,
stuff.
yoink, yoink. Oh, we gotta shoot it all?
Yeah, they couldn't have us just spamming the square button. That'd be silly. You teleporting a bit. That's pretty cool. One legendary item spawned, and it's garbage.
Did it? Oh, what is it over here? It has cryo. I'll take it.
I could live without cryo. What's in the other chest? Oh, another legendary.
I've noticed a lot of Zane's
All
abilities,
things told.
even in multiple trees,
Dang.
benefit from cryo. As if they want you to use cryo if you're Zane.
It's because he's a stone cold killer. Oh, I want that.
You tossing things? Oh,
I swapped
hello.
out my gun.
I thought you were tossing things. It was the two things I opened.
Oh,
I'll grab them both. I need to stop. I need to fill up my
that's
inventory
a
again.
nasty looking
bullshit.
sniper rifle. What the heck?
Alright, well, we're done here, right?
I believe we are.
Yeah, well, I'll blow the sanctuary. I just want to go increase my ammo count.
Oh, we could destroy bottles if we wanted to.
You know, I don't want to.
Bottle destruction? No. Welcome to the
But
under.
no, maybe like after stream today, I'm probably gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh. But I'll load up Steam and I'll look through some co-op games I have and look at possible other ones.
Yeah, boy. I'm looking to.
If need be, might be able to buy us a game if I think that would be a good one.
Oh, okay. I won't say no.
It all depends. We'll see. Risk of Rain 2 is on sale. And that would be a fun one. I would love that. That'd be something I'd probably stream on my own too.
Yeah, that's one of them roguelikes.
Yeah, it is. Roguelikes are just really fun. I still need to learn more about roguelikes because probably gonna have to make one for my fucking capstone project in the last year.
Yay. You were talking with my friend Rice Industry the other day. That was fun. That was interesting to see. I was afraid you guys were gonna get into a fight.
Yeah, they were kind of. It felt like they were belittling me a bit.
I don't know. No, knowing them, if I understand why you got that feeling. I was almost gonna intervene, but
It literally was like, I didn't succeed, so you win. It was almost that feeling.
No, I think he has a tendency of like coming on a little strong when it comes to that kind of thing because he feels like he just doesn't want people. He really doesn't want people to live through those experiences the way I hear it, the way I see it, because it's the way his personality is. It's kind of odd, very intense about it, but yeah, no, it came from a good place.
Oh, I imagine it did. It's just more of like.
And I don't think it.
I was seeing like this does feel like it did seem a little like that though.
I can't switch my gun. Hello. Yeah, I can see what you mean.
I should just increase my ammo for a few of these.
I can't shoot. I can't switch my gun. Okay, cool. Liam was there. Right. No, I saw it too, and I was like, let's see if I get a comment or something, and people get upset, then I'll intervene. But I've seen not him do the same song and dance, but like his ending comment of like, "Don't be like me." I think it's because he's part of Andrew's graduating class, and they really.
Yeah, I knew Andrew also. I don't know how well Andrew did in class.
Oh, not as.
I'm kind of curious.
Not as good as you.
Oh no, I'm curious more of just like what were they like majoring in, like what did they do the best at? Is kind of what I was curious.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. Andrew didn't talk much about his.
I've seen Andrew showed 3D models at one point. 3D modeling's fun though.
He made a Ratchet and Clank weapon, I think, for his at some point, which is kind of neat.
I used up all my money on this, all 4 million something of it.
Oh my god.
You're
feeding the
on
cyberpunk.
ammo. I did it on ammo upgrades.
I died. I
To be
died,
honest,
sorry.
I really needed the ammo upgrades. Anyways, where is this?
I had a really funny like situation. I read something on Twitter today, I think, where someone was like, the fact that someone is selling Shadowrun NFTs means that they really didn't understand what cyberpunk means.
Yeah, that's very funny.
I died. I was like, wow, I can't believe they're selling Shadowrun NFTs. Of course.
Which one is it? This one? Enter the Psychoscape? I'm pretty
That's
sure
the
that's
one. Krieg's. What's it
tracking
called?
that.
But I am currently in a thing. I just had a new weapon trinket. I didn't
Oh,
realize.
cool. We're gonna fucking... It's actually a destination. Wow, okay.
It is, yeah.
Krieg's Mind.
Nothing
Okay,
gold. can
we're going
stop.
there.
Let's go.
Hey, Ava,
Solid.
you piece of shit. Are you waving at me?
Eh.
I just unloaded a clip.
Oh no! What did you?
Shot her in the face.
Cryptoland.
She's still annoying even if she's not in the story anymore. Oh, look at that, like... Psycho Skull. What the fuck is this?
which will allow
What?
you to journey into our subject.
What is this place? This is an actual
Going
place.
inside
That's what
someone's
surprises me.
mind? This
Kind
can't
of,
be
yeah.
real, can it?
Please don't hurt yourself trying to understand.
Oh
Any
God, someone who's
sufficiently advanced
condescending.
technology is indistinguishable from impossible nonsense. On you go.
One time Maya grounded me for 2 weeks after
Oh, you shut up, Ava.
I literally can't do anything. Like, I can't melee, I can jump and crouch and move, but I can't shoot or anything.
Are you saying the game's broken?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, let's get to the drop pod and possibly fix that.
None of my guns work. I can't believe we keep finding new glitches.
Do I have keys? No, I do not. Do you have any keys?
No, I didn't get any since last time.
I'm just curious if you did or not.
No.
I feel like the only way you actually get them is by putting in those codes.
Yeah, shift codes. I guess you
Before
could
if they
technically...
gave you a couple throughout the story or not.
Yeah, I agree. But, you know, considering this is the most microtransactions these guys have done in this game... Borderlands Forced True Pacifist Run? Forced True Pacifist Run? Oh no.
Oh, hello.
What goes through the mind of a psycho? Usually something rusty and sharp.
Bruh.
But what about their thoughts? Their memories? Their dreams?
I can hear my child.
I have studied the psychos of Pandora for decades, and I believe they all share something in common. A single idea so powerful that it breaks any mind that contains it. I call it...
Of course.
Actually, I don't think that...
This is
Okay.
Krieg. He's a Crimson Raider, a friend, and most importantly for today, a psycho. Say hello, Krieg.
Maggots wriggling down into the fester.
Communication is not
What's
his
new?
strong
He
suit,
doesn't say what we
but
ask him to.
yours wouldn't be either if your mind looked like his. As such, in order to get answers, we must seek them out ourselves.
This is also like one of the
What is the origin of a
most
psycho?
in-depth intro we've seen for a
What lies
DLC in this
within
game so far.
Valhalla?
Yeah.
We are about to find out.
Psycho Krieg and the Fantastic Fuster Cluck.
I knew what it was going to say.
Did you now? Look how
Oh,
pretty.
look. We were stopped.
Oh no.
Fuck. This is reminding me about Tiny Tina.
I can't do the thing.
You
My
can't shoot?
guns don't work.
Can you switch your gun?
No, I can't switch or shoot. I can't aim in. Can't throw grenades. Can't use my action
Yes,
skill.
we can. I guess we could like leave. Like I could turn off. We could leave and just like restart it.
I'll leave and see if I can join again. Maybe they'll fix it. Oh, be Orderlands. Oh,
Might have
be
to send
Orderlands.
you an invite again. Yep, invite. I send you another one just in case.
I wonder what killed
And I'll
it.
just wait here. I'll look through my menu, see if I got any better guns.
Cannot join this game session now.
What? I really need a fucking gun upgrade. I'm still using a level 42 assault rifle.
Jeez Louise.
That's the gun I've used most of the fucking time.
Should I not be able to join from social?
I don't know. You know what? I'll just leave and invite you, okay?
Oh,
Okay.
it thinks I'm offline. Help.
Weird. Reconnect online, then try it then, I guess.
No, I'm quitting the actual game like full on now. See what happens if I do that, and then I'll just load in the thing, sign in as myself. It should connect
Okay.
online that way.
And if you can't, I will just leave and we'll just do the normal
Now,
process we
let's see
do.
if I can take the freaking invitation now. Yes. There we go. Big rip. Psychoscape.
I just thought that we could just we could do a stream sometime where we just look up games that we could play.
Oh man, I need to put a sub goal for the fan fiction if I really want to. I'm stressed.
Oh
about
god. I only read bits and pieces and I sent Ada just a clip that I saw from it.
A clip. I'm scared.
I would have to look back on it. Hold on, I will find it. It literally is recent.
The teenage angst and
It was like Please forgive me. Your blood smelled so appealing. She whispered while exposing her bloody cut to me. And I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
The edge.
The edge is real. Don't worry about it.
Edge. I think it said you're in the game, right?
I just joined, yeah. It forced me to choose a character, which is odd.
That is odd.
Yeah, I played Battle-On a lot back then. I'd been in the middle of, like, anime and stuff. It was every teenage boy's fantasy.
Oh, there you are. Are you able to shoot?
Yes, I was able to switch guns, too.
Okay.
So that was fun. That's the thing, is, like, if I put that as a sub-goal, I don't know how I'm gonna get through it.
I don't even think you'd be able to handle it yourself.
No, man. There's some things that I'll laugh at, man.
There's probably some very big cringe in there.
Oh, absolutely. I knew exactly that when you said you saw something, I was like, it's the vampire thing, isn't it?
Can I jump?
It's just so funny
What did
because
we
I had
see?
one of my
Oh.
friends like hyping me up.
Big Krieg.
Yes. Krieg.
Krieg.
Runs this asylum. Nice abs, bro.
Survive.
Yeah, we don't shoot things here.
We don't?
Was that Spanish? I mean, I guess we could. They got cycles and stuff.
The fucking music.
I guess we do shoot stuff.
Killed bullet riders in Krieg's Mine. Okay, bang. There's like an actual like thing I have to do. I don't know if anybody's ever 100% all of those. I assume there is.
Yeah. In Borderlands 2, there's a trophy for getting level 1 at least all of them, I believe.
Ew. I mean, level 1 wouldn't probably be that bad, but...
Well, to Borderlands 1's advantage, I think you actually can... No, Borderlands 2's advantage, you can at least you can look at the whole list. I don't know if you can do that in 3.
The enemies are going down pretty easily, at least with that.
Yep. For level 59s, it's kind of funny.
Because we're not at Mayhem. The music's starting to get, like, warped.
Uh-oh. This actually has some, like, interesting bosses, too. Oh, everything's frozen. Someone cast stop. That guy was rainbows when he exploded.
I don't know who you are, but you're not gonna survive my friend here's welcoming party. But I've got a place we can talk.
I know there's something with a sane version of itself and the insane.
Yeah, so we're looking at what is considered the violent version. But the one that just contacted us was the one that's the prior to the psychosis, I guess.
Sanity Sanctum.
I hate that you could, like, it looks like you could just walk through these doors and then you have to load in.
Pretty much runs everything these days. The rest of the place is pretty messed up, but he leaves me alone here, so you're safe for now.
Up we pop.
Welcome to my home, I guess. I'm not really used to having guests around here. Who are you?
Hey there, I'm Zane. And if you're not Krieg, who are you?
I'm Krieg.
Well, I'm also Krieg. At least, I'm the part that remembers how to be more than a screaming murder machine. How did you even get in here?
Oh, that Tannis lass.
That Tannis lass.
What makes you psycho so kooky? She called it Valhalla.
Tannis, huh? Should have guessed. As for what makes the madman mad, I've wondered that myself. But I don't think he wants me to know. See that? If your so-called Valhalla is anywhere, that's where it'll be. He's kept me out of there for as long as I can remember. Maybe you can sneak in, though.
Let's go find Valhalla. Chains.
Psycho Creep.
I'm a palindrome.
They're just looking around. Slice you through the ears. Yeah, we got it, you drama queen. What I wouldn't give to be rid of this guy. You're my own saucy amputation. Good, we're on the same page. Maybe I'll just leave with the Vault Hunter.
You wish?
Can't guarantee I can make that happen for you, boy.
At least Zane's honest.
If Tannis can get you in here, she can probably get me out, right? Maybe put me in like a robot body? That'd be cool. At this point though, as long as I don't have to deal with this guy anymore, I'd settle for being a lump in a mayonnaise jar.
I suppose. Hey, Tannis, is that a thing we can do?
Oh, absolutely. You can store a human mind on a memory card the size of a postage.
We already did it in like an earlier quest. A side quest.
Yeah.
Track down a mayonnaise jar.
Hey, you hear that, man? All you gotta do is open up the door to Vault Holla for our guest, and then you get what you always wanted. Me out of here. For good. Cut the chain link to razor ribbons. Let's dance the blades. Sounds like he's just as excited to be rid of me as I am to leave.
I can't tell,
All right,
so
man.
good for you.
Where are the keys? Ruins astray. What do you mean you lost them? Of course. Look who I'm talking to. Polish the chalice. Shine a spittoon. Make mirrors of monsters. Okay. He's saying we gotta go through our brain and find the parts of this statue. We need a buzz axe, a gauntlet, and a mask. The screaming can opener.
The screaming can opener. I'm just like actually like listening to this because he said this one was really good.
Yeah, I really like it. I do recommend like really listening. Obviously, things that Red Krieg does mean nothing, but I mean.
Oh yeah, it's gibberish pretty much.
Mhm.
Give the baby its milk bone.
Little dance he does.
I mean that one kind of made sense what he said there.
Old
Yep.
memory through there. Or at least it was before this guy had his way with it. Hope you're up for some weird stuff, Vault Hunter.
Do you remember Krieg's trailer from Borderlands 2?
What's first on this little scavenger?
No.
Okay.
The judge's gavel.
I don't think you're gonna be missing out on anything, but you are gonna be. It gives you a bit of context.
Castle Crimson.
When Krieg was introduced as DLC for Borderlands 2, they released a trailer like showing him off essentially.
Yep.
Not showing him off, but like introducing him. And his introduction was pretty much he's walking through the deserts of Pandora, the train station, near the train station.
Yeah.
And he's thinking to himself like, wow, I don't remember how I got this way. It's always screaming about meat bicycles and turd stuff. And then he sees Maya. And the inner voice goes, tell her she's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen or something. But instead he screams and they get attacked, but he fights off a couple of, bandits from her. So she kind of like smiles at him, and then in the trailer it's implied that that's how he joins the Vault Hunters. Through Maya.
Yeah.
And then if you play the one of the Headhunter DLCs in Borderlands 2, there's a scene where the characters will mention something they love. And he mentions the tiny girl with explosions and the one with the long blue hair, I think.
Outside of Krieg's mind.
Oh yes, they will.
I grabbed everything in the chest.
It's all legendary.
Concentrate on unbelieving in their non-impermanent anti-existence.
Deluxe Baby Maker plus.
Oh boy, Dastardly Maggie.
There was a lot of pistols in there.
I love pistols. Yeah, so people initially thought that maybe Krieg was one of Tina's parents.
Better get to it. Go on, no point in
Yeah.
turning back now.
I think that was disproved.
Calamitous slaughter.
Yeah, no, I think Tina's parents are dead. Like that was kind of said, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was in her backstory, in the epilogues. Yeah.
I understand, Krieg. Well, to be
Well, he does mention like he really likes Tina's attitude via the
incomprehensible. But what I meant to say is
the DLC, and he mentions Maya a lot, and so it's understood that like he has
Maya?
distinct feelings towards Maya that he can't communicate because of his condition.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I forgot how nasty this place was.
Choke back your own tongue.
Well, that's the thing I've seen now.
So yeah.
Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about. You are the worst. You're letting our mind go to shambles. Look at this place. It's a mess.
Oh, look.
Butchery
Skull over there with an eye.
Yep.
And there's a jaw hanging off it.
You and I have very different ideas of fun.
Oh, rip the organs from their flesh buckets.
Okay, he's really excited to start looking for that buzz axe. Let him know when you're ready to go.
Flesh horn! The flesh horn must blow!
Okay.
Right. I mean, what else would a flesh horn do?
What'd that flesh horn do?
Only one option.
Really, man? Blow the flesh.
Blowing the flesh horn sounds suggestive.
That's what he just said.
Lilith sent the Crimson Raiders on a number of missions, but I do not recall them being so meat-centric. Alas, such is the fleeting nature of memory. Did you know that our minds reconstruct our memories each time we recall them? Much like children playing Echo Phone, whispering messages into each other's
I'm learning.
The memory distorts itself with every
Yeah, Tannis is kind of good for that sometimes.
mind of a psycho amplifies that distortion to the nth degree.
I think I should switch my gun. You know what? How does Cryo do here? This is just a snowball cannon.
Against Spider Ants, it does pretty good, I think.
If I had those Cryo abilities, this would be even better.
I also have cryocentric abilities. But it's normal because that skill tree gives me cryo elemental boosts to give my.
In two abilities in two separate trees on Zane benefit from cryo damage.
Nice.
This is a revolver, so it's really slow firing.
Yeah.
There must be some significance that merits this repetition. Help me extract instances of this pattern so I may study it. I've sent a series of probes.
There
Be
we go.
advised, their powers are limited. You will need to act
My
quickly.
brain's finally telling me I'm tired.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm starting to like feel it now.
It's just after 1, so after this we could end if you want. We haven't really gone into the area.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea.
And then if you want, we could talk a little bit after for about games if you want.
Sure. Yeah, for as long as I'm awake.
We're probably good to actually stop right here.
Sounds good. It's reasonable. All right, Defin. All right. Well, that concludes tonight's Borderlands 3 stream. Thank you to everyone who came by tonight. Thank you for the fun conversation, and a big thank you to Void, who can't hear me right now, but I always tell him thank you afterwards, so it's fine. I hope. I will be back with this next week at the usual time, I believe, and I will be with you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time playing Final Fantasy Endwalker. We're going to be continuing where we left off this morning, doing some great stuff in Charlian as the plot unravels and unravels and unravels and draws us in, and we do boss fights and stuff, and it's all very amazing. I love that game. Okay, so good night, folks. Love you, and remember, subscribe. There's no like. Subscribe if you want to help the stream. Tip if you want to help the stream without subscribing. Cheer if you want to help the stream without subscribing, and tipping isn't your thing. These aren't orders. They're recommendations. I don't know. Just they're things that you can do. Sorry. And I got nothing else to do, so to say or plug, I think we got the. Yep. Have a good one, folks. Before I ramble off too much, like I tend to do when I'm tired.